welcome. Great to have you joining me. I hope you're having a good day. Let's start to settle in. As always, when you're ready, and you make that choice to begin. You just lie back. You close your eyes. And you breathe. Taking the time to make that transition. Make the shift into the practice. Let there be space in this transition. Not trying to fill it. To experience, sense that emptiness. A space of potential. Feel that stillness not through restraint, but by letting go, by surrendering. Because it's in that space that the practice is possible, that anything can happen from stillness. So take the time. Don't try and rush it or force it. Don't try and imagine it happening. Just simply do it. Letting the body rest against the floor. Letting the breath freely move in and out. And your next inhale, the next deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, swaying the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. Nice smooth movement back and forth, and the next inhale draws you up to sitting. And you sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. And with your next inhale, you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. The eyes are closed. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of a push-up. And exhale, you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, broadening the collarbone. And exhale, you press back down, dog. Take any movement you like. Pedal the feet, roll the shoulders. Sway from side to side. Then inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, forward fold. And inhale all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back. And exhale as you lower. Trying to hover. Inhale, forward, nice and broad. And exhale, you press back. Down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg reaches back. Left leg back. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. A nice smooth, conscious movement, waking up the body. You feel that range of motion, that sense of coordination, moving one limb and then the other. That shifting of your body weight. Inhale, right foot stepping as far forward as you can get it. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale all the way back up, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg. Right. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. Left, flank. Exhale, you lower. Inhale and exhale. Your head hangs heavy. The eyes are soft. Nice full breath. Complete exhales. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale left. Right. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale and exhale. You relax your arms. You close the eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Then with the big toes close, the heels apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms gently. You let your hips sit as low as you like. But the feet are firm, the thighs hug into each other, so you have a nice solid foundation. Then shifting your weight into that right foot. The left leg lifts and nice and smooth, you step it back. High lunge. The toes touch. You settle in between your legs. The right foot firmly pushing down, that left heel reaching back. And hold your leg stable as you isolate the movement to the upper body, those arms open into a T, and you twist to the right. Left arm reaching forward, right arm drawing back. Inhale, back to center. Arms up overhead. And exhale as you fold and hover over that right thigh. Inhale, rising it. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold and hover. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold and hover. Inhale, smooth with that breath. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold and hover. Inhale and take a breath. High lunge. And bring the palms together, thumbs to your heart. One big step to draw that left knee out in front. Standing tall on your right leg. From here we're going into tree pose. That left thigh rolls open. And you place that left foot at the right thigh, the right calf, or down at the floor. You choose the spot that works for you. When your base is set, you can accessorize with those arms, taking them up overhead. And then maybe you start thinking about weeping willow. Bring that left forearm towards your left thigh as you reach long through the right side of your body. Trying to take that right hand over so you get that nice arc line. That lateral stretch. And on inhale, you come back to center. Hands at your heart. And you place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. And again, those big toes are close, heels apart. The knees bend, the hips drop, and the arms sweep just. Take a few breaths here. Nice and stable. Nice and grounded through both feet underneath you. And shifting the weight to that left foot. The right leg lifts, and as smooth as you can, you reach that foot back. High lunge. And you settle in. Take the time to find that stance. A nice balance from foot to foot. So that on your next exhales, those arms open. It's just the torso that's twisting. Reaching that right hand forward. Then inhale back to center. Arms up. And exhale, you fold and hover over that left thigh. Inhale, rising it. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold and hover, reaching through those fingers. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Keep pressing back through that right heel. Nice strong leg behind you, holding you up. Inhale, rising. Exhale, fold and hover. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, last set. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale and take a breath. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. You float that right knee forward, standing tall on your left leg. You open that right knee up, and you place the foot where you like it. Down at the floor, ankle, the calf, or high up on the thigh. And when you feel steady, you accessorize with those arms, taking them up overhead, or right forearm to right thigh. And that left arm reaches overhead. Working that lateral flexion of the spine. And I stretch from that left hip all the way up through the left arm, underarm. And then inhale as you come back to center. Hands to your heart. And you place that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, that right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in so that left foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. The torso sweeps up. The hips and chest are broad to the long edge of the mat. As you settle in behind that right thigh. You feel nice and tall, lifted through the spine. Try and avoid that tendency we sometimes have of leaning forward in this with the upper body. Instead, the hips are level, so the torso just sits neutral on top. Then straightening out that right leg, you reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up to start. Nice and broad across the collarbone. And we're going to take that left arm behind our back and try and grab that inner right thigh. Hoping to roll that left side open. The collarbone's broad. And the crown of the head is extending forward towards the top edge of the mat. And on inhale, you rise up, warrior two. You take a breath. Then making our way to half moon, so that right hand will guide us forward. Our weight starts to shift out into that right foot as you press down and rise up. Trying to keep the hips and shoulders stacked, but if the balance isn't working for you today, you can always square yourself off with the floor and find your balance there. As you feel steadier, then maybe you start thinking about rolling that left side back. Nice and strong with that right leg. Holding the body in space. And take your time as we make our way back to warrior two. You try and place yourself right back where you took off from, rather than falling backwards. You set it up, and then exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the left foot steps forward. Warrior two. Nice full breath. The eyes are soft. Those thighs are rolling away from each other. They'll broaden out across the lap. Getting that stretch through the adductors, the inner thigh. And preparing for half moon. Left hand to left hip. Left hand guides you forward as you shift your weight out over that left leg to rise up. Trying to keep the hips and shoulders square or squaring off with the floor. Breathe. Finding that subtle control of your center point, which allows you to balance. And nice and smooth, you find your way back to warrior two. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then on your next exhale, you lower your forearms to the floor. Dolphin. You hold steady, stabilizing the shoulders, or you take your dives. Inhale, sliding forward. Exhale, pressing back. 5 breaths, whichever one you like. Two more breaths. Then on your next exhale, you push into the palms to lift the elbows. Down dog. And inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink down as the arms reach up and back. A nice long crescent curve. From the front of that left knee all the way up through your arms. Nice full breath. And on exhale, hands to the floor. You're going to walk yourself over to the left edge of the mat, setting up for gate. That left heel sweeps back behind you. That right leg straightens out. The right toes point up. Right hand's on the right thigh. Left arm reaches up. You take it over top. The nice deep lateral stretch. Try and keep that left side rolling back so your chest stays square to the sidewall. Your gaze is up at that left elbow. Then inhale as you rise up. Exhale, hands to the floor. You walk yourself back around to the top edge of the mat as you find your way to down dog. Then exhale, lowering those forearms once again. Dolphin. You hold steady or take your dives. Two more breaths. Last one. Then exhale as you push into the palms, lifting the elbows down, down. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Right knees down, toes uncurl. You pull those hips towards that left heel by contracting those left hamstrings. And the arms counter by reaching up and back so that you get that nice long swept line up through the front of the body. A nice full breath. And exhale, hands to the floor. You walk over to the right edge of the mat. Right heel sweeps back. Left leg straightens out. Gate pose. Right arm reaches up. And you take it over top. Remember, as you go along and that left hand slides, that left hand is light. Just give me a sense of where that leg is, helping to guide you out over it. You don't want to be pushing down into it. Good. Inhale as you rise up. Hands to the floor. And you make your way around, planting the hands and stepping back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale as you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Left heel spins in. Torso sweeps up. This time your hips and chest are trying to square with the top edge of the mat. Your arms are reaching straight up. And right hand or right hip as that right leg straightens out. Setting up for revolve triangle. The left hand will guide you forward. You go about halfway so you're parallel with the floor. And then you twist. That left hand lands down. That right arm reaches up. Nice broad line from hand to hand. Nice long line from foot to foot so your base is long and stable. Try and draw that right hip back a bit as you roll that left shoulder under. And with your next inhale, you rise back up. Warrior one. The front knee bends, the arms reach up. Right hand to right hip. And we're going into revolved half moon this time, so that left hand will guide you forward. And as those left fingertips touch down, that left leg lifts up. And unlike in standard half moon, revolved, you want to start to push down into that front hand. You're letting that left hip roll underneath as the right arm and torso then starts to twist towards the right edge of the mat. You're rolling towards that inner right thigh. And on exhale, that right hand comes down as that left foot steps back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale as you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Nice full breaths. You settle in here. And straining that left leg as the left hand comes to the hip. The right arm guides you about halfway. And then you twist. Revolve triangle. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Good. Inhale as you come back to center, warrior one. The front knee bends. Take a breath. And preparing for revolved half moon. Left hand to left hip. Right hand guides you forward. The fingertips touch down as that right leg lifts up. Then letting that right side roll under as the left arm reaches up. Twisting toward that inner right or inner left thigh. And as you work into the pose, take a moment and notice that right leg behind you. There's a tendency that we start to let it kind of droop down towards the floor. You want to lift it up. Trying to keep it parallel to the floor. And exhale, left hand comes down. Right foot steps back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then drifting into that right leg, you lift the left leg up behind you. Standing splits. The head folds. That left leg lifts. Nice long line from foot to foot. An act of reaching up with that left hip. Then nice and light, you step it back. Low lunge. Right hand comes to the floor inside the right foot as we set up for side angle. Left foot spins in, and that left arm sweeps up. You want to take your bind, you just wrap that left arm around your back, trying to grab that inner right thigh, or catching hands. And you're coming back to center, hands to the floor. You frame that right foot as you step that left foot forward, folding over your legs. And from here, with the feet about hips distance wide, you're going to bend that right knee as much as you need to get that right hand on the floor. And the left arm reaches up. Nice open twist. You stay there, or you wrap that left arm around your back, trying to grab that inner right thigh. You stay there, or you take that right arm between your legs, and you catch that left hand outside that right hip. Then you start to center yourself over that left foot, setting up for bird of paradise. As you feel steady over that left foot, all you have to do is push down into that left leg, and you lift the torso up. I'm going to stand tall. You can think about straightening out that right leg if you get vertical. And nice and smooth wherever you are. You're going to untie yourself and just fold over your legs. Let the arms hang, the head's heavy. And inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. And shifting your weight into it as that right leg lifts up behind you. Standing splits. Reaching that right heel for the ceiling. Using the strength of your glutes to pull that leg away from gravity. And nice and easy, that right foot steps back. Setting up for side angle. Left hand's inside the left foot. Right heel spins in. And the right side sweeps open. And you breathe into the upper chest as you roll the torso open. If you want to work that bind, wrapping that right arm around your back. Good, nice and easy as you come back to center. You frame that left foot and step the right foot forward, folding over your legs. And that left knee bends, so the left hand's down, and that right arm reaches up. You work that twist, that opening across the torso, where you wrap that right arm around your back. Maybe you take that left arm between your legs and catch that right hand outside your left hip. And then maybe start to shift your weight to the right as you press down to stand up for bird of paradise. Wherever you are, you breathe. Those nice full breaths as those shoulders roll back, the collarbones broad, whether you're in the twist or standing up. And nice and smooth, you find your way to folding over those legs from wherever you are. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look forward of your hands on your next inhale. You float or step to sitting at the top of your mat. The legs come through. You're setting up for Marichyasana C, the twist. So that left leg stays straight. The right knee bends. And you bring that right heel in as close to the body as you can get it. The right knee points to the ceiling. So the right hand's on the floor behind you. Left arm reaches up. And exhale, you twist. Hooking that left elbow outside that right thigh. And you push that elbow against the thigh. It helps give you some leverage to bring the torso around into that deep twist. Then you're coming back to center. We're going to go into elephant pose. So you're going to take that right foot and you just step it outside that left thigh. And then draw the right foot back towards that left hip so that your knees start to stack. Remember, you want the outer edge of that right foot on the floor. You're not trying to keep the foot flat because that'll keep the knee up. You want the edge of it on. So your thighs are crossed as tight as you can get them. Knees stacking. Then that right arm reaches up. You bend the elbow, hands between the shoulder blades. That left hand can work that arm back and down. Give me that nice stretch through the underarm. Or you trace the horizon and catch hands. You can stay sitting upright, or you start to fold forward, out over your thighs. Inhale, rising up. You relax your arms and you unwrap those legs. And with the legs straight, Marichyasana C on the other side. That left knee bends. The heel comes in nice and tight. Left knee points up. Left hand's on the floor behind you. Right arm reaches up and exhales, you twist. Hooking the elbow outside the thigh. And then using that leg as leverage to help you pull your torso around. And back to center. That left foot steps outside that right thigh. And then you just draw the foot back, trying to stack those knees. Elephant pose. That left arm reaches up. The elbow bends, hands between the shoulder blades. You can work it back and down, or trace the horizon, and you catch hands behind you. Maybe you continue to sit upright, or you start to fold forward into those thighs. Inhale, rising up. Untie your arms. And extend those legs. Setting up for Paschimottanasana. Legs are straight, the feet are flexed. The arms reach up, and exhale as you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you get. You bow your head, close your eyes. And reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on an exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. And you take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of back bends on our back. So the knees bend, the feet are flat. You can keep the arms alongside the body for bridge or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, press down into your feet. Lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. Nice full breath. And exhale, relax. You take a breath. And on inhale, you push down to go up once again. Opening up the front of the body. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. And on exhale, you lower down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And the arms alongside the body. Palms down, legs go straight up. You can hang out right there or toes towards the floor beyond your head or shoulders down. Once your hips lift, bend the elbows, catch the low back in your hands, and you send the legs up. And as always, whether you're doing legs up the wall, legs up in the middle of the room, or shoulder stand, you try and find a position where you're able to start to slow down. You let those toes and ankles and feet, calves all relax. Letting the body rest upside down. And a few more breaths if you want any variations. And coming back to center, toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. We'll release the hands, fingers point forward and nice and easy. You unravel. And take your time coming down. Unrolling the body to lie flat on the floor. And with the arms alongside the body, press into the hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You arc the spine, you roll the shoulders back. And release the crown, the head towards the floor. Nice full breath. And exhale as you lower down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. You take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And release the knees over to the left. And final twist. And coming back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs, Shavasana. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. And you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. Great to have you tuning in. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.